Imagine a world of high mountains, ancient temples, and the most legendary kung fu moves ever seen. But in the middle of all this greatness lives a big, fuzzy, and very clumsy panda named Po. Po works in a noodle shop, but every night he dreams of fighting villains. Po says, "One day I will be so legendary that my enemies will go blind for my pure awesomeness." But then he wakes up and falls out of bed. His dad yells, "Po, stop dreaming about noodles and start serving them." Deep inside the beautiful Jade Palace, the oldest and wisest turtle in history, Master Oogway, has a scary vision. The evil snow leopard, Tai Lung, is going to escape from prison. To save the world, they must choose the dragon warrior. Thousands of people gather at the palace. The furious 5 tigers, monkey, mantis, viper, and crane are all ready to show off their skills. But Po is stuck outside the gate. He is too slow and too heavy to climb the stairs. Po says, "I have to see who the dragon warrior is. I'll use fireworks." He straps himself to a chair, lights the fuse, and boom, he flies into the sky and crashes right into the middle of the ceremony. Master Oogway slowly points his shaking finger at the panda. Master Oogway says the universe has brought us the dragon warrior. The crowd gasps. The teacher, Master Shifu, is shocked and angry. Shifu says this is a mistake. This panda is not a warrior. He is a disaster. I will make him quit before the sun goes down. Shifu makes Po train on the dangerous spinning logs. Po falls, Po gets hit, and Po bounces around like a giant rubber ball. Master Tigress looks at him with mean eyes and says, "You don't belong here. You are a disgrace to Kung Fu. Just go home, Panda." Po feels like a failure. He sits under the glowing peach tree feeling sad. But Master Oogway walks up and says, "You are too concerned with what was and what will be. Remember, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it is called the present." The next day, Master Shifu discovers Po's secret. Po can jump 10 feet high and do a perfect split, but only if there is a cookie or a dumpling nearby. Shifu says, "I see. You don't need a normal teacher. You need a chef." They go to the top of the mountains. Shifu holds up a bowl of dumplings and says, "If you want to eat, you must fight." They battle with chopsticks. Po flips, he kicks, and he finally wins the food. Po says, "I'm not just hungry for noodles anymore. I'm hungry for justice." Suddenly the news arrives. Tai Lung has escaped and he is coming for the dragon scroll. Shifu gives Po the golden scroll, but when Po opens it, his face falls. Po says, "It's blank. There's nothing written on it. It's just a shiny piece of paper." Everyone is terrified. They get all hope is lost. But then Po sees his dad at the noodle shop. His dad says, "Po, I have a secret. The secret ingredient of my soup is nothing. To make something special, you just have to believe it is special." Po looks at the blank scroll again and sees his own reflection. He realizes the truth. Po says there is no secret power. The power is M.E. Tai Lung arrives, destroying everything in his path. He looks at Po and laughs. Tai Lung says, "You, a fat panda? You think you can defeat the master of Kung Fu?" They fight through the village. Tai Lung hits Po with 1,000 punches, but Po's belly is so soft, the punches just bounce off. Po says, "You can't beat me. I'm the dragon warrior." Po grabs Tai Lung's finger and wiggles his pinky. Tai Lung whispers, "The whooshy finger hold? You're bluffing. Shifu didn't teach you that." Poe smiles and says, I figured it out myself, skadoosh. A massive wave of golden energy blasts across the land. When the dust clears, the villain is gone, and the panda is standing tall. The Furious Five bow down to him. Master Tigress says, Master Poe, you truly are the Dragon Warrior. Poe looks at his friends, pats his tummy, and says, thanks, guys. Now, who wants to go get some dumplings?